dilated. Okay? Dilated na sila as compared to the regular. Ayan ang usual configuration ng endocervical glands. Ngayon, pag nag-dilate ang endocervical glands, the owner of the cervix is not anymore virgin. Kasi, magdadilate lang itong endocervical glands if the ductal portion of the glands become obstructed. So, maipit yon because of inflammation. So, ano bang pinaka-common cause of inflammation to the cervix? Gerger pa rin. Diba? Kasi yun yung pinupukpok ng penis during sexual intercourse. The cervix. So, trauma to the cervix will cause inflammation. And then, in inflammation, what can you see in an inflamed organ? Redness, edema, swelling. The swelling in the connective tissue will cause the compression of the ducts. Kaya hindi makalabas yung contents ng secretions ng glands. Sige, Sam. Hindi makalabas yung secretions ng glands, kaya questionable ngayon pag mayroong makita mayroong nakitang dilated endocervical glands sa cervix ng mga madre.
May salarin.
Pero pwede pa rin, baka mayroon lang infection sa cervix. The majority of the infections of the cervix are still sexually acquired. Specific name for that cystic dilatation is Nabothian cyst. Okay, so those are the features which you should be able to identify for the cervix. Endocervix, which is easily identified by the lining epithelium, and the exocervix, which is also easily identified by the lining epithelium. We will be able to identify for sure the cervix because we should be able to see two types of epithelial tissues. Simple squamous, stratified squamous non-keratinizing, and simple columnar epithelium. Now, our next slide is labeled as the vagina. The epithelium of the vagina is continuous with the epithelium of the exocervix. What type of epithelium is that? Kulang. Non-keratinizing pa rin. Pero later, do not be surprised when you see keratinized stratified squamous of the vagina and cervix. Pagdating ninyo sa 3rd year and 4th year, you will have exposure sa social hygiene clinics. Diyan sa Sinto. So, you will be doing pap smears and cervical discharge examination sa mga commercially commercial sex workers. So, makakakita kayo doon ng mga keratinizing stratified squamous epithelium ng vagina and cervix. Totoo yun. Because the keratin will provide an additional layer of protection to the underlying tissues. So, underneath the epithelium is a layer of loose connective tissue which will be specifically called as, it can be called as lamina propria or the stroma. And then underneath the lamina propria, masyado ng blurred ito. Ano ba ang muscle present inside the aligning the wall of the vagina? Skeletal or smooth? Bakit mayroong tinatawag na muscle control? Yung Kegel's maneuver. Smooth or skeletal? Rigid?
Both?
Okay, that will be your assignment. Kung smooth ba or skeletal. And then another assignment is the name of these glands. Ayan. Okay, there are glands which are similar in appearance in the wall of the vagina. So those are the tissues which you should be able to identify for the organs composing the female reproductive tract. Can we discuss the breast also? Maglabas yan sa practical exam. Can I borrow the breast slide? Breast.
Breast kayo. Breast lights tayo. Parang ba? Breast lights. Si Dave. Siguro may si Dave by Papo. Ganun pa ikot.
Naka.
Dali mo mo. I just hindi pa. May one.
Not taking